Live from Mr. Gort's sixth period class, Jefferson versus Hamilton, a knockout, drag-out fight for America's future.
Welcome to another episode of The Pass is the Blast. I'm your friendly TV reporter, Contrasting Visions, and I am here tonight, ringside, to watch what is sure to be a knockout, drag-out fight for America's future between our two contenders, our Secretary of State, Thomas Jefferson, and our Secretary of the Treasury, Alexander Hamilton. Well, we still have a few minutes before the opening round gets underway. Let's see if we can grab a brief word with our distinguished referee here. Publius, hello there.
Well, if it isn't Contrasting Visions, PBTV, welcome to ringside.
If you have a few minutes, PBTV would like your take on the upcoming match between these two worthy contenders.
I'm glad to help fill you in, but I can't tell you who will win because it's sure to be a close fight.
I'm with you on that, but keep going.
Well, you know, as our chefs have pretty different views that come in very different backgrounds.
That's right. Thomas Jefferson is from a distinguished Virginia family and had privileged upbringing and education. He also wrote our Declaration of Independence when he was only 33.
Alexander Hamilton was born in the Caribbean island of the Nevis. The orphan at a very young age of 11 or 13, no one really knows. He had to go to work for sure as a clerk to support himself. He was a brilliant and that his employer sent him to go to college in New York. While he was there, the American Revolution broke out, and Hamilton never returned to the Caribbean.
Is it true he was General George Washington's personal aide?
Yes, the two men were very close.
So why are these very talented men going up against each other?
Well, only they can say. My opinion is that they're very different lifetime experiences left them to develop very different attitudes about the government.
Well, here comes our contenders now. Let's ask them about it. Mr. Jefferson, sir.
Hello.
Can I ask you why you're challenging Mr. Hamilton?
I'm standing up for the idea of strict construction. I don't particularly like government. To me, less is more. The elastic clause only should be used on special occasions. America just got out from under the thumb of a tyrannical government, and I'm not anxious to establish another belief loose construction would be done.
I see. How else would you describe yourself?
I'm a fan of the farmer, son. That's right. I see ahead to a nation of small farms. We don't need tariffs. They would only make imported goods too expensive to buy. We don't need large industry, and we don't need a national bank.
Thank you for being so frank with me.
You're welcome, sir.
Y'all be quiet! Y'all know me!
Alexander.
Mr. Hamilton!
What's up, homie?
Down.
Well, if it isn't Contrasting Visions and PBTV, are you here to broadcast the fight?
That, and to get an idea of why you and Mr. Jefferson are going at it.
It's simple. He wants our country to stay in the Stone Age with his nation of farmers concept. I want to go forward with, otherwise America will be subservient to other nations. We need an industry to end mercantilism. We need tariffs. We need tariffs to help our new industry, and we need a national bank so that our government has a safe place to deposit and mint money. We need loose construction to help these goals.
I understand you are a champion of the elastic clause.
That's right. How else can our government expect to solve future problems? That we can't begin to hypothesize about today.
That makes sense.
Look, if you were with the Revolutionary Army like I was, instead of hiding out in Virginia as governor, you would understand how a strong central government is needed. We had a decentralized government under the Articles of Confederation. It didn't work. Jefferson is a great man and a worthy opponent, but his ideas are theoretical and not practical.
Mr. Hamilton, are you ready?
I am.
Need them? Gonna lose anyways.
That was funny.
Like your mom.
How old's your mom? As old as your Stone Age theory?
Trying to be smart. You want to rumble? I just don't like the idea of a national bank, Hamilton.
Thomas, there is only one way we can take care of our Revolutionary War debt and put the nation on a sound financial footing.
You retard! It would make 2 things too expensive for the farmers.
Don't call me a retard. How about not having a bank will destabilize the country. That would hurt the farmers.
Hey, boy, good looking. Cause I like this.
Not Hispanic.
Right? You made a good idea, sir. What would you trade for establishment
How
of
about
a
mo-
national bank?
How about moving the nation's capital to a new location in the South? You've been unhappy with New York and Philadelphia.
That's true. That's for real true. Try to hear me again. So that will be true, sir. How about this spot along the Potomac River between Alexandria and Georgetown? We could take some land from both Maryland and Virginia.
Agreed. It's a deal. I see no reason to continue this fight.
I don't agree with that, but let's shake on it.
I don't understand what just happened.
Too bad.
Jefferson and Hamilton just cut a deal. The national bank in exchange for the national capital to be located in the South.
But who won the fight?
I believe the American people did.
Oh, you good.
His name was Brad.
That's a cut, sir.
That's right.